And I'm gonna tell you people, man, you ain't no pimp. You guys ain't no pimp. Your girlfriend ain't no pimp. You ain't talking to me like you do, saying words. You're a dictionary. And I'm not listening to your book. You ain't no pimp, y'all. And you're not getting into my life. And you're not doing anything, period. See, it doesn't matter if I got out of the setup. Because, like I said, I'm only one person out of billions of other people that are set up here in life. So, would it make a difference if I left and went to live my life when everyone else is still living a setup? No, it would not make a difference. It makes no difference whatsoever, y'all. And I'm going to tell you, life is doing stuff. You go out and you do things, and then you go home and you relax and you enjoy relaxing. It's like animals, they do things in life, and when they're not doing things, they're relaxing and they enjoy relaxing and being alive and living and sleeping and things like that. That's life, man. When you go out and you do things, you have something to do. It's not messing with someone else. And it's not thinking about yourself. You should be doing things for yourself. And then also, if you can help someone else, then help them. And if you get something from that person, great. But if you don't, then that's the life that it is. You know, that person is living and you did something for them, and either they'll give you something or they won't, but that's life. Maybe they might have something later in life that they can help you or whatever. But the thing is that you made life better, and people are living a life and doing things. That's what makes life. And when you're not doing stuff, you're relaxing and you're enjoying that. Okay? We're not harassing each other here. You ain't no pimp. And you're not doing any of this stuff to me. I don't even want you. And if I don't want you, then I don't want you. Period. I'm not hearing you. I'm not wanting you. All right? If anything, I could say hi and I could say bye. Like I said, there's a hi and there's a bye. If we're not doing anything else, that's all there is. You're not no pimp. You ain't pimping no one here, y'all. The male or the female gender here. And all these other people living their life. Then that's what the life you live. But you need to live your own life. You need to go do things then, instead of just coming out and doing nothing. That's why you see all these people out here. They're going to do something. They got something to do in life. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. All right? And it's not going to have anything to do with you. If anything, it's just hello or goodbye or some smiles, or maybe you just being friendly and being nice. But don't get it messed up though. In the sex and all that. If there's sex, then there's sex. All right? But don't get it messed up into sex. Into being like, oh, there's going to be sex now. Because, no, that doesn't mean that there's going to be sex. You ain't no pimp. Neither one of you. No one is pimping here, y'all. We're here to understand and make a life of doing and relaxing and helping. All right. And when you help someone, that's what you do. You help someone to help someone. If you get something back from that person, great. If you don't, then that's the life they're living. That's what they needed then. Maybe they needed something for themselves. And like I said, maybe they'll have something later then, though, because that's how life goes, man. And you should be going out and getting for yourself wherever you go and live life and people are doing in life. And then you go out and you do or whatever. And all of that works together to make a life with each other here. See, it's happening out here every day, man. But that don't mean that you're getting in anyone's life. All right? Just because you help someone, and that's what it is. You're helping. Doesn't mean you're going to be getting into someone's life. You should just accept that that's a good life like that. The way that it is a good life. You're being nice, you're helping, you're being friendly, whatever, all that good stuff that makes up a good life that is happening there. That's what it should be accepted as. Like I said, unless there is actual talk of having sex or you actually saying something instead of just being a robot out here and stuff getting sent to us and then that's what you're going off of. It's all being sent out here to us and it's all being and everyone is knowing it though. And then that's what the thinking is going on there. Do. You got sent some stuff that's being sent. And it's all being picked up out here by people. This person's some stuff is being sent. Because if you're standing there, obviously, and they're sending stuff to someone else, then obviously that would be, you would be getting that maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. But, uh, yeah, but like people do. But then this person's thinking some stuff because it was sent to them. But is that what you should be doing? Probably not. It's just some stuff that got sent to you, and that's you getting used. You understand? That's you getting used. And you got to understand that. And you got to be a human being and say what you're going to do. Or you need to talk to the person who you're thinking about doing something to. Maybe that person doesn't want that done to them. And you have not even said anything to this person, but you're getting these thoughts because this stuff is being sent to you. By who? I wonder who, huh? You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter who it is. It's happening, period. That's what I know. And you need to live your life and say something instead of just thanking stuff and getting used and then thinking about sex or something and then making that into sex or whatever. No. All right? Be a person, be a human being and learn and understand things. Things happen in life and then you understand and then you can be a person. And if those things didn't happen, then you would still be doing those things and you wouldn't be a person, then would you? You understand what I'm saying? And I've dealt with it in my life. I used to do things that I don't do anymore because certain things happened to me in my life and dealing with other people in a government, and I understanded it. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that then. I'm going to go do life a better life, and not that kind of stuff. You know? That's stuff I used to do, and I don't do it anymore because people don't want you doing that stuff because that's not making a better life. We want what's making a better life, right? For everyone. So it all has to be done by everyone. And it has to be understood by everyone for that to be completed as a life here with each other. We're not pimps, y'all. You're not a pimp. Okay? Just accept the better life, understand it. If these things have to be done to you, then they need to be done to you for you to understand that. But that's the system we live in. It's an ongoing thing of children being born and then that stuff happening, and then they grow up and then they're like career criminals or they're doing stuff, and they never learned and they never understood it. But the government is making a life off of that, though. See, people work jobs, they get paid, and all of that stuff is happening. So you understand that also, that these people are getting used living this life. But I'm not having it, dude. I'm telling you, I've learned and I've understand it, and I don't do that stuff. I'm not doing stuff like that anymore. And you ain't no pimp to me, and you're never going to be in my life, period. And I don't want to hear your voice because I don't have anything to do with you. And even if I did, doesn't mean that I'm going to have you talking words like you are and trying to do the things that you're trying to do. You're not that, believe me, and you're never going to be in my life. Understand? And I'm so sick of this happening. I'm sitting here right now, and these people are just talking, because they seem to believe that they're going to get me. You're not getting me, not mentally and not physically. Neither way or any way are you getting me. You understand that? Goodbye. And something needs to be done about these people doing this. This cannot be allowed to be continued in life. And people sitting around other people and talking words. It's trash. Absolute trash, y'all. And I'm not having it. Goodbye.